Mom, I think Rose's package is supposed to arrive today. Just have them leave it at the door as it is.
Got it. I'm sorry that I'm so useless. I could have helped you more if I'm fit enough.
What are you talking about? You worked so hard to take care of me and my brother. That's why you hurt your back. You must promise me that you'll never try to move your stuff by yourself, okay?
I think it's time to accept the fact that I'm old. I can't believe I'm getting all worn out over something like that. It's pathetic.
I guess you can't fight age, huh? But Rose will be taking care of you from now on. I'm sure it will be a lot easier for you, Mom.
But I still don't like the idea of having a stranger to take care of me. It's not like I can't do anything at all. I'm using care service for the elderly, so I think I can handle it.
Mom, please don't say that. Rose, who's going to be my wife, is going to take care of you. Why don't you let her do that?
Well, I'm so glad you found such a wonderful wife. Thank you, Arthur.
My pleasure. After the wedding, it will be the three of us, so it'll be more fun. You always said you wanted a daughter, so it looks like your dream has come true.
I can't believe you still remember such a thing. Anyway, congratulations on your marriage.
Thank you. Well, the package will be here soon, so please take care.
Rose, are you there? What time will you be arriving home? Sorry, I'm running a little late. Please, help yourself with instant noodles today. Oh, those things are high up in the cupboard, so it's a little hard to get them out by myself. Huh? At least, do your own thing when I'm out. You're not a child. If you can't reach it, why don't you just get on the chair and take it out? I'm sorry. The doctor doesn't want me to do anything that involves a lot of bending and stretching. I was hoping for you to help me. You have a corset, don't you? What are they for? Corsets are only for pain relief. It's not for straining my body. You paid a lot of money just to buy it, but it's useless. Please, stop wasting money. I know, I'm sorry. Rose, if you're going to be late, you don't have to cook for my dinner. I'll eat what I can. Then why don't you do that from the beginning? It's annoying if you bother to text me while I'm out. I understand. But what about Arthur's dinner? He said he was going to be late. I'll be home by the time he gets back from work. Okay, then. Are you trying to say that I'm not taking care of Arthur properly? No, that's not what I'm saying. It takes me so long just to prepare microwave food. I just feel bad if he doesn't have his meal ready when he got home. Arthur can take care of himself. He's a grown man, so you don't need to worry about him. Are you telling me that it is wrong to worry about my son? I don't want to hear any complaints from you, so I'll turn off my phone. Rose, where are you? I can't find you. What do you want? I think my laundry is done. I'm sorry, but could you hang it up for me? Sorry, I'm already out. What? When did you leave the house? If you were going out, you should have let me know. Why? Because I need to know. Why do I have to report all of my activities to you? No, I didn't tell you to report your activities. You did the laundry today, so I was just wondering if you could hang it up for me. Can't you do that on your own? I can't. It's hard to carry wet laundry outside. What did you do before I got married to your son? He told me that you did the laundry. I didn't do it by myself. I mean, it was more like I had a caregiver to help me. I'm sorry that it's a little bit confusing. I know. Arthur told me about that. So I thought you're the one who'll hang the laundry outside. Well, I've already arrived at the station. Anyway, please do something about it. Okay then. I'll talk to the caregiver about it. So please don't worry, and I hope you have a nice day outside. I'm sorry for always bothering you. I don't mean to be rude, but there are many things you can do on your own. So please don't depend on me all the time. I'm not a caregiver or a housekeeper. Please don't misunderstand me. I'm sorry. Nicole? Rose, what's wrong? I left home a while ago due to an urgent matter. What? When did you leave? I was going to tell you, but I didn't know where you were, so I couldn't. I was in my room watching TV. And I was in such a hurry to get out, I didn't get a chance to clean up after lunch. Oh, don't worry about that. You can do that after you get back. Excuse me? Do you want me to wash dishes right away after I arrived home? Isn't that too much? What? You ate lunch too, so you should at least clean up afterwards. I don't know what to say. My back isn't feeling well right now, so I can't move as much as I want to. It's hard for me to work standing up. You are really sneaky. Sneaky? Yes, that's right. When I ask you to do something for me, you always say that your back hurts or that it's too much work. You always try to skip the work for some reason. You really are childish. I can't believe you just said that. I'm not skipping work by any means. I don't want to be a burden to you, but I have no choice due to my health problems. Then at least do the washing up. Why can't you do something like that? Well, I'd like to do that, but it's not easy. That's why I'm asking the caregiver to help. See? That's how you try to skip it. If you think you can skip out on anything when it comes to caregiving and nursing care, you're mistaken. Anyway, I won't be home until dinner time. If you can't do it, then just leave it as it is. If you do that, my son will be worried. If you feel that way, then do something about it yourself. I'm not at home anymore. I can't do it even if I wanted to. Well, okay. Oh, anyway, I got a call from Arthur. He's going on a business trip next week. Is that so? Looks like he's busy. I shouldn't bother him anymore. So, while he's away for business trip, I don't want to be stuck taking care of you. I'd like you to do a short stay outside during that time. Short stay outside. But you are here, aren't you? I'm here, but I really need a break. Do you have any idea how tired I am of taking care of you? I don't remember you taking care of me so much that you're that exhausted. Because you're always gone whenever I wanted you to help me. What are you talking about? While you're visiting the facility in the afternoon, I did all the housework by myself. You don't know me, so don't talk like that. Rose, you don't have to talk like that. Anyway, I will ask you to have a short stay outside while Arthur is on a business trip. Please, let me have a little freedom. I've already made an appointment, so please do as you were told. Are you serious? I didn't know that I was such a burden to you. You should have noticed that earlier. Just when I think I finally got married, I didn't expect that I have to take care of you. How can it not be a burden to me? I think you have a point there. If you understand, please go and have a short stay. Rose, is everything fine at home? Of course. Without you here, I'm able to make some progress now. I'm going to spend the whole day doing housework. Thank you. That's very helpful. Anything else I can do for you? What are you doing now? Huh? I'm about to eat dinner. Alone? Yes, of course. Arthur is away on a business trip. Didn't you cook pasta today? What? How did you know? You are such a good cook. What are you talking about? Your meatball pasta looks delicious. Nicole, you're giving me the creeps. Huh? What's wrong? Why the pasta is served for 2 people? What do you mean? I've had enough. Will you stop speculating and texting me? I'm not speculating. I saw you put the pasta on the table. And you just sat down on your chair, didn't you? I feel really weird. What on earth is going on? Rose, you're having an affair, aren't you? I know that. Don't you dare tell lies to me, old hag. I would never betray my husband. Is that so? Then who is the man sitting in front of you? He doesn't look like Arthur. You old hag! Where are you now? Are you inside the house? No. I've been watching you guys together with Arthur. What? You've been having an affair with this man for a long time, haven't you? Whenever I was away during the afternoon, that guy always came to our house. Hey, old hag! I'm seriously going to get angry. Are you trying to bully me with your crap story? I'm recording what you're doing now. What did you say? What a lame excuse. I'm recording everything that happens in the living room with you and that man. What are you talking about? I don't understand. There's a camera in our living room. A camera? Yes. Before you came, my son was worried about me being home alone. You didn't even notice because you don't clean the house. Shut up! That camera records everything that happens in the living room. So even now, I'm able to observe you. What the?
Rose, how dare you trick me?
Arthur? You told me that you went on a business trip, didn't you?
I lied about the business trip.
What do you mean?
I know that you've been bullying my mother every single day. I thought maybe someday you and Mom would get along. I guess I was being too naive.
I'm not bullying your mother.
You knew she needed help, and yet you told her to do chores. When she went out to visit the care facility, you brought that man into the house. I didn't expect you to be that kind of woman. Today was a fake business trip to prove that you're cheating on me.
Fake business trip?
I'm at a certain place right now with my mom. I've been watching you cheating remotely.
That's terrible. I can't believe you've been observing my activities in secret.
You're the one who's terrible. You refused to take care of my mother and brought a man into the house.
I don't care about that. Why should I have to take care of someone like your mother?
What are you talking about? You told me that you're more than happy to take care of my mother when we got married. Don't you remember that? I believed in you and decided to move in with you.
You only care about your mother. You should have tried harder to understand my feelings. I didn't want to be a caregiver, but I wanted to marry you.
Then why didn't you say so? I told you that if you can't take care of my mother, you don't have to force yourself to do it. If you told me how you really felt at that time, I would have come up with another solution. I thought you were being honest with me.
Then, let's leave the house.
Huh?
Let's leave this house and live together somewhere else.
Don't be silly. I won't ever live together with a woman who would bring another man into the house when her husband wasn't home.
What do you mean by that?
Let's have a divorce.
What? Why divorce? I'm not thinking about divorce.
You're such a brazen woman. Whatever the reason, I can't live with a woman who's cheating behind my back. Enough is enough.
Hold on a sec.
Get out of this house right away.
Arthur, what are you talking about? I don't want a divorce. You want me to leave you just like that? I took care of your mother. Say something, Arthur.
Rose, I guess there's nothing more we can say to you. Arthur has lost his faith on you.
Wait, I'm not talking to you, Nicole. I want to talk to my husband.
Arthur doesn't even want to see your messages anymore.
Oh no!
I'm sorry I asked you to take care of me.
Yeah, that's right. It's all your fault. You should take responsibility for this.
But that doesn't mean it's okay for you to have an affair with another man. If you can't take care of me, you should have told me about it. I didn't want to force you either.
Then why didn't you just say so from the beginning? You even used the camera to sneak a peek at me?
I didn't use the camera from the beginning. One day, you started going out when I was home. I was wondering about the reason why you did that.
It's normal for people to go out and have fun.
You told me that when I'm at the care facility, you spent the whole day doing housework. But I didn't see any signs of cleaning. My dinner was always instant food too. So I thought I smelled something fishy.
Why should I make you dinner?
Just listen to me first. I looked at the camera. Then I thought maybe there was something in it. So I checked the record and was surprised when I saw everything.
What a nasty thing to do. I was sick and tired of taking care of you, so I decided to take a break.
Are you telling me that cheating behind my son's back is how you take a break? That's impossible. That's betrayal.
Well,
just because you're sick of taking care of me doesn't mean you can have an affair with another man.
I'm telling you, it's your fault. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have cheated on my husband.
Actually, that's what I thought too, so I checked with Arthur.
What?
I think I'm responsible for what happened to you. I told him that you are allowed to leave the house anytime you want.
And?
He said no to that.
Why?
He said it was unforgivable for you to cheat on him. Also, you weren't even willing to discuss about my care with him. He told me that caring for his mother and having an affair are two separate things.
That's...
I agree with him.
I don't need you to tell me that.
There's proof of the affair on tape. Arthur is going to ask for alimony.
You're lying. I'm going to destroy the camera.
You know what? Even if you destroy that camera, all the evidence is still stored as data.
No way. Then what's going to happen to me?
Since Arthur hasn't changed his mind about you, I guess you'll have to agree to the divorce.
No way. I don't want a divorce.
I can understand that, and I don't want it to happen either. But it's Arthur who decided.
Then put him on the phone. I'll ask him directly.
He doesn't want to talk to you anymore. He said that he wants you to talk to his lawyer.
Lawyer? That's unbelievable. I don't want a divorce. And there's no way I can pay the alimony. I don't know what to tell you, but if you can't pay alimony, then you'll have to work to pay it. I don't want to do that. I could have been a housewife. I don't want to work now. Please try to convince Arthur to change his mind. What? Tell him that I don't want a divorce. Arthur already made up his mind, so I don't think it's possible. He's always been a very strong-willed boy, even now. Don't say that. You want to help me because you feel sorry that I had to take care of you, right? Then do something about it. I can't do anything because I don't have the magic to change Arthur's mind. My son and I are staying overnight at a hotel today. You must leave that house by the time we get back tomorrow. That's terrible. I have nowhere to go. I don't care. Why don't you go to the house of the man you're cheating with? I can't. Why not? Because he has a wife and kids. Seriously? You really are a shameless person. There's no way I can help you. Don't say that. Please help me, I beg you. I'll stop having an affair from now on, and I'll take care of you. No, thank you. I'll ask the care service I've been using to do that for me. But the care service won't be enough, right? You don't have to worry about me. When the time comes, I'll enter the retirement home, and I won't bother my son anymore. Oh no, I don't want a divorce, and I don't want to leave this house either. If you are still home tomorrow, I will take the appropriate measures, so please be prepared. Please don't do that, Nicole. I have nowhere to go. You have to take care of yourself. I'm sorry, but I'm too busy taking care of myself. Farewell, then. No, wait! After that, my son and his wife got divorced. Rose was quite persistent, so the lawyer had a hard time. But in the end, she was persuaded and signed the divorce papers in tears. It seems that the wife of her cheating partner also found out about the affair. She is now demanding alimony from Rose as well. It's understandable that she was being persistent since she'll be paying double alimony. But she did everything of her own volition, so it can't be helped. Rose's parents decided to abandon her for what she has done. Now, in order to pay the alimony, she's working a full-time job and a part-time job at night. She's now living a life of hard work to pay for the alimony. Well, serves her right. Anyway, I'm still living the same life as before with the help of care service. I still have a camera watching over me at the living room in case something bad happens to me. If my son ever finds another woman he wants to marry, I will definitely refuse to live together. I sincerely hope my son will find his own happiness in the near future.